Hello everyone, this is Riya Singh, the currency analyst for Nirmal Bang. So let's look at the Indian rupee perspective for the coming days. Now, if you look at the Indian economy, it has continued to recover from the collapse in the activity that was caused due to the COVID-19. The vaccination drive that has taken place in the country has definitely boosted the consumer confidence, which rose to the highest level since the COVID-19 began, followed by the lockdown measures. It is also encouraging that the state governments have eased the restrictions on education and public transportation service as well. Now, if you look at the supply side, the unemployment rate did rise slightly, but there has been an increase in the labor participation rate, so that is a positive aspect coming from that side. There has been a growth in the power demand as well. And on the demand side, the congestion and the consumer sentiment have increased sharply, while retail activity and flight departures have registered a mild gain. So on the Indian economy perspective, the recovery momentum should continue and, taking into consideration the stimulus that has been provided in the budget announcement. Also, the vaccination drive will continue to boost the consumer and business sentiment. Now, coming to the Central Bank of India, the RBI did refrain from cutting its repo rate, maintaining it at 4%, while keeping the reverse repo rate at 3.35%. Now, the decision has come in line with the forecast that was there, taking into consideration that the RBI might use the extra policy space that it has in the future or while availing after the inflation did drop below in line with its target range. So they have kept the policy space for a better time in the coming days. The hold also suggests that the RBI is also quite confident in the government's expansionary budget to provide the required support that the Indian economy needs in order to keep the recovery going. Probably the RBI is switching its priority back to targeting inflation at the 4% now and relegating growth to a secondary objective, suggesting normalization back to pre-COVID policy. Now, the central bank has also stick to its accommodative stance and has said that it will continue the similar action and accommodative stance in the fiscal year 2022 as well in order to revive the growth and mitigate the virus impact on the economy while ensuring that the inflation remains within the target. So, taking into consideration the forward guidance laid by keeping the interest rates steady, that suggests that the RBI will continue to deliver an accommodative stance through liquidity support, and this will further complement the expansionary budget that is provided by the finance minister to keep the recovery on the positive side uh, uh, while talking about the policy repo rate, I think it will remain steady at least till the first quarter of the fiscal year 2022, taking into consideration that the inflation still needs to be in line with the target and so forth. Now, for the Indian rupee, how does it affect? So, if you look at the recent recovery, the recovery road of the Indian rupee, it has been quite spectacular, and this has happened mainly due to the good inflows that have been coming in the capital market. Also, if you look at the RBI action, it has reversed its stand from getting its forex reserves high to becoming a net dollar seller in recent weeks, which have provided a boost to the rupee appreciation. So if you look at the data, RBI has sold around $5.1 billion, and the recovery paths have been quite boosted due to this action. Now, The only major downside that the rupee has right now is the oil price. If you look at the oil price, it did rise to around $63 per barrel. And taking into consideration the position that the investment banks and traders have, they have been predicting that the market will tighten further and the prices could increase in the coming days. So it can be said that the RBI is easing up in its dollar buying because there is a surge in the crude oil prices. You know, India being the biggest importer of the crude oil. So in order to mitigate that risk, RBI has turned from dollar buying position to dollar selling position. Now, it has also, prevented a further buildup of rupee liquidity in the banking system, which can threaten the inflation further. Because whenever there is such a rise in the crude oil prices and so forth, it does bring along the imported inflation into the country. So, a change of stand with respect to the Indian rupee, the central bank also is helping to further, to uphold the inflation target that it has set up. So, easing up on the intervention does come with other benefits. Uh, now, to talk on the further aspect of it, the softening of the we can conclude that the softening of the dollar due to the fiscal package talks nearing the decision, and if a more selling action happens from the central bank in future, it should deprive the Indian rupee. But obviously, the gains are threatened and could be roadblocked due to the rise in Brent crude oil prices. So it clearly uh, depends on how these crude oil prices situation will be handled by the government and the central bank going further, whether it will mitigate the risk or whether there will be a mild risk or from mitigating to a mild risk situation. What will be how they will handle the situation and its effects on the Indian rupee will definitely be something that we'll be looking forward to from the central bank as well as from the government perspective. So talking about the what you can expect in the rupee, well, rupee looks to be good for going with selling on the higher highs because it has been quite strictly following the resistance of 73.25 on the higher side. So if you look at the March contract, it is trading around 72, 80, 70 to 75 levels, and it could test the resistance at 73, 73.25. The major support in the pair could be placed at 70 to 68, 70 to 50, 70 to 35. For a longer positional view on the rupee, I think if the recovery continues, the vaccination drive continues, the FII inflows remains positive, and RBI prevents, the intervention. It slows down the intervention into the rupee and remains a net seller. It will definitely boost the appreciation path of the Indian rupee, and we can see even breach of 72 to 71.50 levels for the coming months. Thank you for listening. Stay home, stay safe.